ears and one mouth. We have 2 minutes, so we have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. And agar those of you who practice Hinduism, उसमें आपने देखा होगा गणेश जी के लिए भी कहा जाता है कि उनके कान इतने बड़े बड़े हैं. I think this temple in Maharashtra, Mumbai, Siddhivinayak temple. There is a practice where everybody goes and says something in the ears of the mouse, that he or she, the mouse will communicate to the deity. So the more we listen and less we speak, the more we can process information better. And because unfortunately, given most people do not listen with the need to understand.
होस्ट है, मैं आपको होस्ट ही कर देता हूँ, सो आप करना, मैं फ्री हो जाऊंगा थोड़ा ना, है ना? आई थिंक आई विल नॉट बी, कुछ जरूरत तो रहेगी नहीं मेरी करने के लिए.
आपका माइक ऑन है?
Yeah. Then what are the ways through which you can actually learn to listen actively? These are some of them. Do not overtalk, right? सामने वाले अगर बोलने का उसका बारी है तो आप अपने आप को रोकिए. Do not just go ballistic about when you wish to say something. Be empathetic. आप हमेशा इस बात का ध्यान रखें, चाहे आप इंटरव्यू ले रहे हो चाहे इंटरव्यू दे रहे हो, कि आप भी कभी उस स्थिति में थे, तो सामने वाला क्या महसूस कर रहा होगा, उस स्थिति में अपने आप को आप रखेंगे. Putting yourself in the shoes of the other person will always make you a little more kinder towards other people. Making eye contact, we have already spoken about. Exhibiting affirmative head nods and appropriate facial expressions. So जब आपको सामने बोल रहा है तो उसको उसके हिसाब से नॉड करना या expressions भी देना कि समझना, या कुछ वो कह रहे हैं कि मान लीजिए कोई अचंभा की बात कर रहे हैं तो you are also looking surprised about it. So giving those appropriate expressions are ways through which we are conveying that we are listening actively. Asking questions, very, very important. And I love when people ask questions, when students ask questions by the end of it, because it looks like जब 2 घंटा हमने पढ़ाया है उसके बाद कोई कुछ पूछ रहा है तो किसी ने तो ध्यान दिया है. So that's very maybe I'm not speaking for majority, but I think for a lot many of us as teachers, we love students who ask questions. We encourage students to ask questions, because sometimes you can always maybe pick up for, say that ma'am aap jo keh rahe the wo sahi nahi hai, and we can also improvise on ourselves, or asking questions more than what we have taught, which is not part of our curriculum. We may look into it and find answers for you, and as a process, in the due process, we also learn many things out of it. So that's why asking questions is important. Everybody appreciates it, and wherever you think the speaker is not open to the idea of you asking questions, let it be, but have those questions in your mind. Avoid distracting actions with gestures. Now I cannot highlight any further. Obviously in my class, nobody is allowed to see their phones. I don't see my phone either. So that's how I lead by example. But जब आपसे कोई बात कर रहा है, चाहे पर्सनल है चाहे प्रोफेशनल है, और आप अपना फोन देख रहे हैं, घड़ी देख रहे हैं, कहीं और देख रहे हैं, these are very rude things. You know, these are very rude gestures that you do, or you convey to other person that you're not interested. So make sure that you're not indulging in any of these distraction gestures or expressions. Paraphrase. Paraphrase is repeating what is being said in your own words. That's the clearest example or indication कि आपको समझ आ गया है जो कहा गया है. So आप उसको अपने शब्दों में repeat कर रहे हैं. So that's one way to know that you are paying attention. And very importantly, obviously, many of you during the online classes do not interrupt, because for XYZ reasons, we all know where we are. So I'm not.
विजेंद्र, 1 minute. विजेंद्र, आपका वीडियो ऑन है, आप क्या कर रहे हो? आप वीडियो को ऑफ करो. ज्ञानदेव जी, आप ऑफ करिए, आप होस्ट है ना, आप थोड़ा उसको कंट्रोल करिए. विजेंद्र कुमार, इसका नंबर और ये बताइएगा. आप उसका वीडियो ऑफ करिए, ठीक से अटेंशन से बैठना, नहीं तो.
So last
one. Okay, madam. Okay, madam. करिए.
Last one is, do not interrupt the speaker unless there is some pressing issue, right? That's one way of showing. Obviously, what we are doing right now is not the example, but जब हम अपनी जिज्ञासा शांत करने के लिए बीच में speaker को बोलेंगे, उनके flow को रोकेंगे, that just goes on to show you are preoccupied with what's going in your head then paying attention to what others saying. But yes, of course, there's something important to attend to. There is something you wish to ask which is relevant to the topic being said then, and for topic change होने के बाद question का relevance नहीं होगा. So maybe you should appropriately show that you wish to speak anything instead of just speak बिना कोई indication के, like बिना indicator दिए गाड़ी मोड़ लेना, right? It can lead to an accident. So if you want to ask a question, gesticulate, इशारे से बताइए कि आप कुछ पूछना चाहते हैं, and when the speaker allows you that, you ask the question. So these are ways through which we can do it. And then there is an activity, there's an exercise you do it in workshops. हम generally in workshops को face to face करने में बेहतर क्या होता है, हम ये आपसे साथ में करा भी सकते हैं, and we can discuss it and evaluate it better. However, since that is not possible given the present times, I want all of you to think of something which you did in the past. कोई भी अपनी conversation, कोई भी अपनी chat, कोई भी अपना interaction आप ऐसा ले लीजिए जो आपके past में आपको लगता है कि आपकी communication skills के कारण से things went wrong. आपने ठीक से बोला नहीं, आप ठीक से समझा नहीं पाए, तो कोई वो आपका पूरा का पूरा वार्तालाप, पूरा का पूरा आपका conversation जो है वो पटरी से उतर गया. And then pick up any of these conversations that you've had in the past, and then work in your mind on how those conversations may have gone better with more active listening. Then जो हम active listening के हमने various characteristics पढ़े हैं, जाने हैं अभी, अगर हम उनको इस्तेमाल करते तो कैसे वो conversation कैसे different होती, let's try and find out, and that way you will be able to understand, yes, if I had followed these aspects while communicating, my conversation would have gone differently and much better. And as a result, you will have a ready example in front of you with regards to your own experience, कि कैसे active listening can improvise the quality and content of your interactions. And the last one is communicate clearly. Now, 4 and 5, I would say, are the ones where you actively are participating and changing things about you, because if you practice active listening and you learn to communicate clearly, you're kind of won the entire battle of communication. Now, when we are talking about communicating clearly, first things that you need to remember is paying close attention to what you say and how you say it, right? आपको ध्यान होगा, एक उदाहरण मैं आपको दे दूं, those who are familiar with महाभारत, जब पता था कि द्रोणाचार्य जो हैं वो अविजयी हैं, मतलब he's invincible, I'm not sure invincible का exact हिंदी उदाहरण क्या होगा, so वो invincible है, उनको कोई हरा नहीं सकता. So then Krishna ji gave an example, gave this thing कि आप ऐसा बोलो, but युधिष्ठिर said मैं झूठ नहीं बोलता. So there was a quandary, how do you communicate something which would defeat Dronacharya and yet Yudhishthira would not have to lie? Now, I am not sure how many of you are familiar with it. So a little detail, Ashwathama was Dronacharya's son and he was very close to his son. And अगर था, कृष्ण जी ने ये सोचा कि अगर अश्वत्थामा की मरने की खबर हम फैला दें तो द्रोणाचार्य अपने शस्त्र डाल दें. So then युधिष्ठिर को कहा गया, आप ऐसे कहो जो सच भी है और जो हम कहना चाहते हैं वो भी हो गया. So the Yudhishthira then says अश्वत्थामा मर गया in bold, अगर हम अभी की communication में ले लें, और in brackets नर नहीं हाथी, right? So that way what was needed to be communicated, and when Dronacharya heard it, उन्होंने अपने शस्त्र डाल दिए, but at the same time युधिष्ठिर की जो प्रण था या जो भी क्वालिटी थी कि वो कभी झूठ नहीं बोलते, वो भी रह गया. Right? So communicating clearly requires what you say and how you say it. आप कुछ किसी का criticism भी करना चाहते हैं, किसी को कुछ गलत उसके बारे में बताना, गलत मतलब you want to point out something wrong with that person also, but वो कहते कैसे हैं, right? आप लठ मार हैं या आप sugar coated way में communicate करते हैं, दोनों का बहुत अलग असर पड़ेगा. बता आप तब भी रहे हैं उनको, आप लखनवी अंदाज में बता दें उनको कि आप में ये खराबी है, या आप भारत के दूसरे हिस्सों के हिसाब से बता दें अपनी ये खराबी है, आप सक्सेसफुल लखनवी अंदाज में शायद ज्यादा होंगे. So paying what you're saying and how you're saying is very important, and very important is to say exactly what you want to say without using those words which can lead to misunderstandings. Now for that हमने जो communication की definition कही थी कि encode उस शब्दों में कीजिए जिसके बारे में दूसरा व्यक्ति जानता हो, राइट। सो मान लीजिए मैं कोई ऐसे बड़े बड़े हिंदी और इंग्लिश के शब्द इस क्लास में इस्तेमाल करूं जिसकी दोनों की ही जानकारी आपको नहीं हो, तो मेरा पर्पस ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन गलत क्या हो जाएगा। मैं अपने आप को बहुत प्रकांड पंडित मान सकती हूँ, बट अगर मैं आपको वो समझा ही नहीं पा रही जो मैं कहना चाह रही हूँ, तो मेरे एजुकेशन, मेरे प्रकांड पंडित होने का कोई फायदा नहीं है, राइट। सो क्लियर कम्युनिकेशन के लिए जरूरी है कि आप वो टेक्निक, वो शब्द, वो भाषा में कम्युनिकेट करें जो सामने वाले व्यक्ति को भी उसी तरह से समझ आता है। सो स्टिकिंग टू यूनिवर्सल लैंग्वेज, यूनिवर्सल सिंबल्स, यूनिवर्सल जेस्चर्स इज इम्पोर्टेंट सो दैट यू डू नॉट लीड टू मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग्स। एंड इस बारे में मैं ये कहना चाहूंगी, जो मैंने बिगनिंग में भी कहा था, कि अगर किसी व्यक्ति को इंग्लिश नहीं आती तो यानी उसे कोई और भाषा अच्छी तरह से आती है। सो इंग्लिश की जानकारी नहीं होना किसी भी तरह से शर्मनाक बात नहीं है, बट क्योंकि ग्राउंड जीरो पे ऐसा है कि स्थिति ऐसी है कि हम जिस सब्जेक्ट को पढ़ रहे हैं, हम जहाँ नौकरी के लिए अप्लाई कर रहे हैं, वहाँ पे इसकी जानकारी होना एक additional qualification है, और especially when you're studying it, it is an essential requirement. So verbal eloquence का मतलब है कि आप जिस भी भाषा में बात करें, अगर आप मान लीजिए ऐसी जगह पे बात कर रहे हैं जहाँ पे सबको हिंदी आती है, तो आपकी हिंदी में पकड़ वैसी होनी चाहिए। और पकड़ मतलब ये नहीं कि आपका वोकैबुलरी बहुत लाइक विजुअल्ड होती है, मतलब लाइक इट्स नॉट कि हम कह रहे हैं कि आपकी भाषा जो है बहुत अलंकृत होनी चाहिए। नो, वर्बल इलोक्वेंस का मतलब है कि आप जिस भी भाषा में बात कर रहे हैं उस भाषा में स्पष्ट रूप से वो कम्युनिकेट कर पा रहे हैं जो आप कहना चाहते हैं। दैट्स वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। सो using these three things are important, and keeping in mind, especially with regards to interpersonal relationships, every word that we speak has the power to hurt or heal. इसी तरह में एक हिंदी में कहावत और भी है कि बाण किसमें होता है, नॉट श्योर, कमान से निकला बाण और शब्द से जबान से निकला शब्द कभी वापस नहीं आ सकते, राइट। सो दैट इज व्हाई when you process the information which you wish to communicate, when you process, और एक गुलजार साहब का बहुत अच्छा शेर है कि शब्दों के भी जायके होते हैं, बोलने से पहले चख लेना चाहिए, right? So when you are constantly aware of, and that's one of the things about empathy we spoke about in active listening, that अगर आप बोलने से पहले सोच लेंगे यही कोई आपको कह रहा होगा तो आपको कैसा लगेगा, the chances are you will go easy on the bad content or what is being said. आप कहिए पर उसको रिवाइज आप करिए। So these are the 5 things, and इस particular last चीज के लिए we have a concept, we have a technique which is called as 5 messages. So how to clearly communicate में अगर आप इन 5 चीजों का ध्यान रखें, आप क्या देख रहे हैं, सुन रहे हैं, and the focus is on you, and we're only reporting facts. What you're seeing and hearing, what you're feeling, what interpretation or wants or memories or needs that you have to support these feelings, what information you want to commit to by communicating what you wish to say, and lastly what you expect to happen as a result of what is being said. अगर इन 5 चीजों का आप ध्यान रखें तो आपकी कम्युनिकेशन अधिकतर समय सक्सेसफुल होगी। सो यहाँ पे एक छोटा सा एग्जांपल हमने लिया है, आप ये अपने दोस्तों के साथ, परिवार के किसी मेंबर के साथ या कलीग के साथ कहीं भी अप्लाई कर सकते हैं। दैट व्हेन आई हियर यू टॉक बिहाइंड माय बैक, आप मेरे पीछे मेरे से बात करते हैं, व्हेन आई हियर, एंड यू आर बेसिंग इट ऑन कि आपने सुना है किसी को करते हुए, आपने देखा है उसको करते हुए। सो इट्स एस्टैब्लिश्ड फैक्ट। आप ये नहीं कह रहे मैंने किसी से सुना है कि तुम मेरे पीछे से मेरे बारे में बात करते हो, बट यू एक्चुअली विटनेस्ड इट योरसेल्फ। देन यू आर सेइंग I feel really upset. Now, when you hear this, generally अगर पहली बार में देखें, तुम्हारी हिम्मत कैसे हुई मेरे पीछे से मेरे बारे में बात करने की, right? We are putting it on them. Question is, आपने बात किया, मुझे कैसा लगा is what I need to communicate, but we put it in a way like, how dare you do it like that? Doesn't serve the purpose. Communication is not effective. You're not able to establish that the person should not speak behind your back again. तो fulfill ही नहीं होगा। इसलिए जरूरी है कि हम उसको उसी तरह से क्रिएट करें वो मैसेज जिस तरह से हम अंत रिजल्ट चाहते हैं, the end result that we want, we create the message accordingly. So speak about what you have seen or what you have heard. Communicate how it makes you feel. So when you speak behind my back, I get upset. I feel upset. Because why you feel upset? Because I आपके पीछे से बोला जा रहा था, maybe complaining about me, because I get upset because I imagine it to be like this, and now I want, because I feel and I thought and it makes me feel, I heard you doing that, I want you to promise me that अगर तुमको मुझसे कोई problem है, तो you discuss it, you say it in front of me, you tell it to me, right? So that I would never have to worry about any of our differences being known to others. So this thing clearly indicates and resolves a conflict situation before it goes out of hand. I heard and saw it, I felt like this. Because I heard and I felt like this, I now want you to do like this so that it doesn't happen like this. If we use these 5 messages while constructing our messages to people, specifically with regards to situations which can be little confrontational, which can be little tricky, then you will see it will be easier for the other person to understand from your perspective. You are putting the onus for everything on yourself, and as a result, they will understand your perspective better. Last thing, so if these 5 points, as I said, these are 5 out of some 20 odd tips that we could use for effective communication, you need to communicate well, because unless and until you're living in a deserted island, communication is important. We started with the significance of communication, we're coming back to significant communication. So unless and until आप बिल्कुल पहाड़ों पे संन्यास लेके अलग से रह रहे हैं, आपको किसी जीव जंतु से बात करने की आवश्यकता नहीं है, तब आपको बॉदर करने की जरूरत नहीं है इस प्रेजेंटेशन, इस सेशन से. बट अगर आप हमारे आपकी तरह एक सिविलाइज्ड वर्ल्ड में रहते हैं, and we need to communicate to others to survive, to thrive, to live, to succeed, we need to learn how to communicate well. I just want to take you back to this slide. So that's why I'll rename the slide as, do you remember this slide? Remember 10% of what they read here and all? The most important being 90% of what they say and do. As a result, I have one small exercise for you that if you want to remember what is being said today, what the importance of communication, the tips that we can use to communicate better, I want you to write a letter to yourself as a contract. You actually do it on a piece of paper. अगर हम physical space में workshop करा रहे होते तो हमें तभी हाथ के हाथ ही करते. You wouldn't have to show it to me, but you would have done the exercise in my presence itself. So you write whom are you writing to, you write whom you are writing to. You could address it to me, you can address it to yourself, you can address it to somebody with whom you wish to improve your communication skills with, and today's date, and this is what I want you to write. What were the most significant ideas that you learned, thought, heard when this session was on? And as a result of these ideas, it could be one thing, it could be 0.25 thing, it could be 5 things, depending on what the takeaways have been for you for this during this session. Write all those ideas, and then how are you going to use these ideas to in the next 30 days? How are you going, any of these ideas, आपको एक भी idea अच्छा लगा हो, एक भी idea आपको resonate किया हो, उस idea को आप अपनी जिंदगी में अपनी communication skills को improve करने में कैसे अगले 30 दिनों में करेंगे? And then you share this with yourself that I implemented that particular idea, trick, all 5 ideas, any particular message, and I implemented that for the next 30 days. And this is what I found was different. Hopefully the results would be positive, but even if they're negative, I'm sure through Dr. Singh or Professor Trivedi, you could share it with me and I can see what I can do to better it. But my money would be on that you will definitely find yourself to be a better communicator if you practice what we have spoken about today. In the end, I want all of you to make a promise to yourself. Repeat to yourself as many times as you wish till it gets ingrained in us. I'll communicate effectively with others. I'll effectively communicate with others. It's very, very important, because going back to the first thing you said, you are who you are perceived to be. आप वो हैं जो आप लोग आपको देखते हैं जिस तरह से. So even if you have all the goodwill, आपके मन में किसी के लिए कोई मनमुटाव नहीं है, कोई कड़वाहट नहीं है, but आप मुंह बना के चलते हैं, आप दूसरों से बात नहीं करते, आप जब कोई बात करो तो अपना फोन देख रहे होते हैं, तो फिर लोग आपको जैसे आप खुद को समझते हैं, लोग आपको वैसे नहीं समझेंगे. And that is the reason we need to make a promise to ourselves to communicate effectively. In the end, The disclaimer: most of these images are copyright free. A couple of them are not, so they belong to their respective owners. I don't take any credit for those. During the pandemic times, my wish for all of you to please stay at home and be safe. Take care of yourself and of others. And lastly, thank you for your time and God bless. With this, I close the session.
थैंक यू मैडम फॉर योर एक्सीलेंट डेलिवरेशंस। मुझे लगता है कि ये चीज़ें बहुत चीज़ें आज ऐसी थी जिसमें हम अपनी पर्सनालिटी को डेवलप करने के लिए सीख सकते हैं। जैसे एक एग्जांपल आपने बताया प्रकांड पंडित, हम वेटनरी डॉक्टर हैं, वी यूज टू गेट कन्वर्सेशन फ्रॉम फार्मर्स, पुअर फार्मर्स, विलेजर्स, हम उनसे बात करते हैं। बहुत छोटी चीज़ें उनको हम लोगों को समझानी होती है कि बहुत छोटी चीज़ें, दवाई का डोज या इस तरह की चीज़ें कि ऐसे खिलाना है, ऐसे खिलाना है। बहुत सिंपल, अगर हम इसको बहुत सोफिस्टिकेटेड लैंग्वेज में बताने लगे तो निश्चित रूप से हमारी कम्युनिकेशन स्किल अगर अच्छी नहीं रही तो हम भी एक सफल डॉक्टर नहीं बन सकते। एंड whatever you have discussed, it is very much helpful for our personality improvement. And now I request to Dr. Raman Trivedi sir for his concluding remarks. Sir, please.
Question and answer करिए ना। देखिए, there is one question I saw. One question is there.
Only one question is there. Anant Kishore.
But if someone wants to ask also, बोल सकते हैं। पहले वो क्वेश्चन बोलिए। What is that question?
I am appearing for an interview, and then what kind of body language should be kept in mind?
किनका क्वेश्चन है? नाम क्या है इनका?
अनंत किशोर।
अनंत, आप पहले बात तो किस चीज के इंटरव्यू के लिए जा रहे हैं वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। नाउ फॉर एग्जांपल, एज डॉक्टर सिंह सेड कि अगर आप मान लीजिए गांव में आपकी पोस्टिंग गांव में हुई है, वहां पे आप किसी तरह का काम कर रहे हैं, तो आपकी बॉडी लैंग्वेज का इम्पोर्ट से ज्यादा होगा कि आप कितना उस माहौल में you are able to look like a part of the particular culture. And what I mean by that is, now for example, with regards to body language, first things we have spoken about in active listening, your body should be straight. You know, आप जितना slouch करोगे उतना it's a lack of thing. Your shoulders should be pulled back. You should look straight. आप क्या कपड़े पहन रहे हो? आप बहुत जैसी, you know, like I have seen in some of our campus placements कि जो हम लोग बोलते हैं बच्चों को कि फॉर्मल में आना है आपको। So फॉर्मल में आने के चक्कर में जो उन्होंने कपड़े अपने किसी रिश्तेदार की शादी में पहने थे वो कपड़े पहन के आ जाते हैं, राइट? फॉर्मल का मतलब होता है यू शुड बी वेयरिंग नॉट अ टी शर्ट, नॉट जीन्स, नॉट योर फ्लोटर्स, नॉट योर स्नीकर्स, प्रॉब्ली पॉलिश शूज, आयरन पैंट्स, आयरन शर्ट, एंड शर्ट भी आपकी बहुत लाउड होनी चाहिए कि लाल पीली नीली रंग की, लाल पीली पिंक कलर की, ऑरेंज कलर की पहनी है या फ्लोरल प्रिंट पहना है। स्टिक टू सॉलिड शर्ट्स। सॉलिड मतलब एक कलर की, ग्रे कलर की शर्ट है, ब्लैक कलर की है, ब्लू है, व्हाइट है, एंड एज मच एज पॉसिबल न्यूट्रल कलर्ड शर्ट्स। कपड़े आपके प्रेस होने चाहिए, बाल आपके ऐसे आप जो दोस्तों के साथ मूवी जाते वक्त करते हैं वो नहीं, should look like a professional one. Your nails should be clean. If you're since it's been asked by a boy, I'm sticking to the only things which are applicable to boys. If you possible, wear a watch. Do not wear too many bracelets. अगर आप पहनते हैं कड़े और friendship bands and those kind of things, please don't wear those. Don't roll the sleeves of your shirt till here. And then let's say मैंने आपसे क्वेश्चन पूछा and Professor Trivedi and Dr. Singh are also there and 2 other people are also there. So मैंने आपसे क्वेश्चन पूछा, आप मेरा क्वेश्चन सुनते हैं और उनको देख के जवाब देना शुरू हो जाते हैं. That is incorrect. So focus on the person who has asked this question, and yet you're also supposed to be attending to everybody else is in that room. So you kind of look at and acknowledge others also, but focusing on the person who has asked this question. आप जो फोल्डर लेके जाते हैं उसमें सारी इंफॉर्मेशन होनी चाहिए, जो चीजें आपने अपने एप्लीकेशन फॉर्म में लिखे हैं, जो क्लेम्स आपने किए हैं, दे शुड बी वेल डॉक्यूमेंटेड. यू मे से कि उन्होंने वो चेक करके प्रूफ आपको दिए थे तभी तो वो आपको इंटरव्यू में बुला रहे हैं. Yes, of course it is there, but your preparedness should not be compromised on. आप अपनी पूरी तैयारी करके जाएंगे. जब आपसे क्वेश्चन पूछा जाता है, few basics हैं, शायद आपको ऑलरेडी पता हो, but I can tell, I'm just going to repeat them to you. कि लाइक आप जब रूम में घुसे तो पहले पूछिए कि आप आ सकते हैं, क्योंकि हो सकता है आपसे पहले वाला जो व्यक्ति गया हो उसके बारे में अभी डिस्कशन हो रहा हो. सो दे मे नॉट वांट यू टू बी देयर व्हाइल दे डिस्कसिंग द कैंडिडेचर ऑफ द प्रीवियस पर्सन. सो आप नॉक करेंगे, व्हेन दे से कम इन, देन ओनली यू गेट इन. And that's a protocol which I think your generation has forgotten. Do not sit unless asked to be seated. चाहे वो आपको 5 मिनट खड़ा करे, it could be a test for all you know, कि would you be somebody who would be willing to take orders from somebody or the other or not. So जब तक आपसे कहा नहीं जाए, आप बैठिए नहीं. और अगर आपको लगता है कि वो भूल ही गए आपको कहने का, तो gently just say, sir, can I, or ma'am, can I take the seat, please? And then sit straight with, and don't put your hands on the table. That's again, as I said, communication is a huge, vast, expansive topic. So आप उनके physical space का ध्यान, आपको ध्यान रखना है कि आप हमेशा social space में हैं. So you're not going to put your hands on the table when you're talking to them. Right? Your hands, if you don't know where, if arms है तो arms पे आप रख दीजिए, और arms नहीं है chair के, तो keep it in the lap, अपनी गोदी में हाथ रख लीजिए. Make sure you're not checking your phone, your phone is on silent, you're not checking on your watch, you're not looking here and there, checking कि कमरे में क्या क्या रखा गया है. Your focus should be only on the panel, right? And एक चीज है जो कई बार क्या होता है कि students आतुरता में question खत्म होते जवाब देना शुरू करते हैं. It's always a good thing that just pause, reflect, and then answer. आपका answer वो आपके tip of the tongue पे रखा हुआ है, आपको आता है. But when you give it instantly, it shows kind of a bit of an immaturity, and it looks like the question being asked to you is so easy that you could answer without thinking about it. So always, even if it's a very simple question, you give it a due thought, and in the due process, what can happen is कि अगर मान लो आपके थोड़े से butterflies in stomach है, थोड़ा सा anxiety हो रहा है, थोड़ा tension हो रहा है, तो वो आप deep breathe करके आप उसको उस moment को भी जाने देंगे, and then you address it. So these are some of the things. If you have any specific requirement, these are basic generic tips we give to students. हम तो properly train कराते हैं उनके साथ physical space में role play करके. But these are the basic tricks that we teach our students when they appear for an interview. If you have a specific query, you will have to ask me specifically, please.
Thank you, madam. Now I invite.
कोई पूछना चाह रहा है? Anant, you can ask.
No, sir, I don't want to ask anything. I was just saying thank you to ma'am. Thank you for your valuable information. Thank you.
I hope that I answered your question, Anant.
Yes, ma'am.
All the best.
Thank you.
Now
Anyone else wants to ask anything? आप हिंदी में भी पूछ सकते हैं, कोई बात नहीं है. किसी को पूछना है तो
जिस भाषा में आप कंफर्टेबल हैं आप उसमें पूछिए, मैं दोनों में जवाब देता हूँ. आपको कहा था क्वेश्चन पूछना मतलब एक्टिव लिसनिंग का निशानी होता है. या तो सेशन इतना अच्छा था कि कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं है, या ऐसा था कि आप मुंगेरी लाल थे और मैं बोले जा रही थी इसलिए कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं है. So I hope it's a former कि कुछ सब कुछ समझ आ गया इसलिए आप कुछ नहीं पूछ रहे.
And some people have already mentioned their written their feelings about your talk, but they don't have questions.
Do I have access to chat? I do.
ठीक है. Sometime after lecture, no, 1 hour, 2 hours, and night also, when they recall your lecture, no, कुछ questions आते हैं. So maybe next, whenever your next talk will be there, that time they can ask.
Absolutely. And I would request all of you to do that exercise which you have done today. Any message. I just read one of the messages by Shamla. She's written that she remembers the 3 topics, 3 key skills: smile, appreciate, and attend. आप इन तीनों चीजों को शामला कोशिश करिए अपने अगले 30 दिनों में अपनी हर कॉन्वर्सेशन, अपनी हर कम्युनिकेशन, चाहे वो पर्सनल हो चाहे प्रोफेशनल हो, इसमें अप्लाई करके देखिए और देखिए क्या आप कोई फर्क महसूस करते हैं. डोंट टेक माय वर्ड फॉर इट कि मैडम ने कहा है, वो 10 सालों से पढ़ा रही है, सिखा रही है, तो सही कह रही होंगी. खुद से करके देखिए एंड देखिए आपको फर्क लगेगा. राइट?
Yes, ma'am. Sure, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I request Dr. Raman Trivedi sir for his concluding remarks. Sir, please.
Thank you very much, madam. And I must thank our Honorable Vice Chancellor for giving us this opportunity to organize such talks. And I remember last 10 days back, Honorable Vice Chancellor had sent me one message. Then from UGC, when we received one letter, that time also it was mentioned that every university must organize sessions on health aspects, then our traditional health management systems, then students' stress management, on their wellness, psychological well-being. All these things we had received, and sir had also requested Directorate Student Welfare to organize such things. So with sir's vision only, we are organizing these talks. Already we have completed talks by Ayurveda, one expert scientist, then also one of medicine scientist, allopathy, means a doctor, then our one retired professor on motivational aspect, he also talked, and today is our Dr. Madhulika Vajpayee madam. So I must take this opportunity to thank madam once again, thank all our university officers who have given this opportunity to us to organize this. And I think today's talk was with very, I can tell you that capsuled form. Of course, madam wanted more time, and I know if madam could have come here, we would have enjoyed. Also, we would have got more benefited out of that. But unfortunately, due to this COVID condition, we have to organize online everything, and we all are experienced through online classes how things are going on. Of course, there are certain students, certain people who want to take the advantage, and they will remain till end, and they will certainly take the advantage of all these things. So my dear students, we are organizing this only for you, and it is not that easy also. We have to contact the experts, ask their time, then with their permission, and then so many background work we have to do. So after all this background work, whatever today it is coming or whatever you are seeing, it is all due to this hard work and background work what we are doing. So I must appeal to students. I have written several times that please take advantage of this. You may not get opportunity of such experts, because when your classes will start, when it's offline, when you come into campus, sometimes it becomes difficult for someone to come for travel and then come here and spare time. So now because of this online and virtual mode, we are able to invite very high talented experts, and they are getting time also becomes difficult. So please take advantage of this. I must appeal to all the students and whatever things. So today's talk also communication. हम लोग सब जानते हैं कि जितना बढ़िया से आप बोल सकते हैं, आपका gesture, posture, all these things matter. So when you talk, when you stand, and when you communicate, आप जब कुछ अपने मुख से शब्द निकालते हैं, तो उस वक्त कैसा बोलना चाहिए, कैसे आपके फेशियल एक्सप्रेशन होना चाहिए. बोलते हैं ना लोग कि मुस्कुराइए क्योंकि आप लखनऊ में हैं, मुस्कुराइए. इसलिए जब आप किसी के सामने रहते हैं, मुस्कुराते रहना चाहिए. ईश्वर का रूप भी मुस्कुराता हुआ है, आनंद स्वरूप है वो. तो इसलिए हम लोग उनके ये हैं, अंश है. तो हम लोग सब पहला ये है कि मुस्कुराइए हमेशा. तो this is one thing. Then there are many things. One of the things which I have inculcated, and also madam has also told, कि जब बोले मीठी बानी बोलिए, अब बोलते हैं ना मीठी बानी बोलिए सबका आई, तो ऐसे आप सबसे मीठे स्वर में, मीठी भाषा में बात करिए, ये बहुत जरूरी है. उसके अलावा मैडम्स ने आज बहुत सारे टिप्स दिए. Later also, if you have any question, you can write to me. I will communicate with madam, and madam will be always ready to come forward and help you all in any way possible. So I must again thank Dr. G.D. Singh also, and he is a very busy man. He is a surgery doctor, very much demand by many people in spite of his busy schedule, and he has planned everything, and today he is present. So I once again thank everyone for this beautiful program and coming here, especially Madam Dr. Madhulika Vajpayee. So next time also Madam is coming. I think 3 consecutive lectures will be there. The topics are already announced and it is all related. Next topic will be on psychological wellness. So that wholesome your life, your living. So that will be another. And then last one is on पॉजिटिव लिविंग. तो ये 3 लेक्चर जो है इंटरकनेक्टेड है. आप जो आज सुने हैं उसको भी सुनेंगे, देन यू विल हैव होलसम understanding of all your personality and how you should carry on in coming days. So I hope all will join in coming days. Also, next talk will be on 11th, madam. No, you told. So 11th and 18th. So that way it is a little bit, there will be change. It was mentioned 12 and 19, but because of madam's preoccupation, it will be preponed one day. Also 11th and 18th. So I would request everyone to be present on those 2 days also, same time. If students feel that timing should be changed, please write to me if whatever suitable timing for you, so that more students can join and get benefit out of this. Madam, this is a veterinary university, animal science. So we have only 3 faculties, professional courses, veterinary, dairy technology, and fisheries. There are number of students getting admission each year very restricted. So that's why numbers are not like your Delhi University or one college. Maybe in whatever in your one class, your whole university number may be there. So like that. So
the idea is whomever is present gets benefited, even if it's like
yes,
all is tell 5 बच्चे भी आए सीख के जा रहे हैं, that's more important than 500 जिसमें
Thank you.
50 कोई interest नहीं.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We are also thankful to our respected DSW sir for taking pain to arrange this type of event regularly. And we are also thankful to Director Research, Dr. Ravindra Kumar sir, because he has arranged all these things for making this event successfully. Thanks to all. Thanks. I am highly thankful to our Honorable Vice Chancellor sir for encouraging us to organize these type of events. And madam, I cannot say thanks to you, because you, whatever lecture you have delivered today, it is very much useful, not for our students, but for me also. And always I would like to inculcate many other things for improvement of my personality. So thanks one and all, and thank you sir for this webinar, for presence in this webinar. And I seek permission for the closure of this webinar. Thank you sir.
ये टीचर्स के लिए अलग कराएंगे, मैडम करेंगे, टीचर्स के लिए अलग सेशन जी सिंह साहब होगा. ये ओनली एक्सक्लूसिव फॉर स्टूडेंट्स था ये.
जी 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 जी. Thank you sir. Thank you sir.
Thank you very much everyone. God bless you.
Thank you sir.
Honorable VC sir had been till now present here. So
Yes, sir.
thank you sir.
Most
being
kind
here.
of you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Trivedi. I was listening to Dr. Madhulika. Very nicely explained and very good points. So if you can throw some, give some questionnaire for students to come with that, maybe 1 week's time is there with them, so that they really get more interactive and more interested in the topic.
I had
We
one
can
question
do some
included.
workshop later on.
Yeah, but that because of paucity of time, I couldn't ask, but I can mail it to Trivedi ji or Dr. Singh, and students can attempt on the behalf, and we'll discuss it before the next session. I can send it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
very. I appreciate the kind of inputs and very well presented, Madhulika. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks to everyone and best wishes.
Thank you sir.
So we close this session. Thank you.
Thank you.